Thresh, obviously, a lot of people aren't really a big fan of it because the execution barrier is so high. This champion can look incredible, but if you are not on point, it is not going to work. The additional sniper range in those early autos, constantly poking away at Supa, keeping him pushed in.
There's a risk with Ginger there. Cease and desist from Elioya available, but don't really want to jump onto the Pantheon without the rest of your team there to follow up. Grubs up. Jojo's ultimate still yet to come off cooldown. Arcane Storm used by Honku to clear out the wave in mid. Elioya's going for it. Cease and desist. Ginger's immediately going to stun him up. The handshake coming out as well as Honku has a couple of spears in his back and Supa needs the rend. He finds it. Alvaro survives the last tower shot and MKOI on the board.
You could go for a late tier, but I'm not kind of expecting that at this point. And we'll just be going for heavy scaling. This driver's going to take a fight.
Goes all out onto Mirwin. Slice and Dice has already been used. Mirwin does still have his flash, but so does Driver if he wants to follow up. Mirwin, he took the fight. Ruthless Predator for the stun across the wall. Elioya can come and join it. Gets the knock-up onto Driver, who flashes away, but the flash chase is there. Driver trying to survive through this Kaiwing. Almost there, almost in range to get him out. The hook just short of hitting Mirwin, but the follow-up from Doggo is
He's going to get this first tower here quite easily, you have to think. They're up 2K at 12 minutes in.
And they've taken all of the neutral objectives as well. 3 Grubs, 2 Drakes, CFO in such a strong position here. MKOI being left.
One of the things you can do is really put the pressure on the Asol and try to force them to use that ultimate.
Cease and desist onto Honku, who puts down the gravity well. Will land the double stun, but doesn't get out of it in time. Ginger now. Oh, flash from Elioya, just short of catching Ginger. Smites exchanged, so they both look for the slow. TP coming in behind here as the Falling Scar was used in the mid lane. Alvaro looking for Kaiwing and Doggo. I think it was just an engage from Doggo and Kaiwing, really, that forced Jojo to pop that ultimate.
And that's
so
exactly what
the Grand Starfall always there from the Pantheon can just jump in, especially when the tower is low.
The game, but at the same time, if you show up this far behind with no empowered Asol ult, it is really, really tough.
Flank attempt here by MKOI. Elioya goes in. Doggo flashes away from the cease and desist range early. Jojo joining the fray. There's the cease and desist onto Honku. The stun follows up. Supa and Alvo chasing in as Doggo unleashes with the Severum Crescendo, but he's taken out. Elioya falls as well. Ginger's the one to get the kill. Supa with the bailout on him. It expires, and Ginger can't quite get the damage. The spear off to the side. Alvo's going to get chased out by Honku. Mirwin flashing forward across the wall, looking for the stun there as well. Alvo surviving. Jojo trying to rejoin the fray. Mirwin will take one. The Astral flight forward as Kaiwing flashes to safety as well. Riftheld will get the charge into mid. The tower will go over to CFO, but MKOI have shown a brief. As MKOI, you need another couple of fights like that if you're going to get back into it. Great for Supa that he picked up the shutdown goal, but it's still a massive lead for Doggo. Falling Star coming out from Jojo. Astral flight will get him across the wall and out of Driver's clutches. The mid lane tier 2 very low here for MKOI. They've already lost the tier. How far Doggo is back from the team. That's the safety of his tower there. Astral flight forward from Jojo, trying to get onto Honku, gets the knock-up. Elioya down to half HP though. Ginger dashes back in onto Supa. Alvaro with a hostile takeover is going to land it, but not onto Doggo, and that's the key target. Mirwin with the dominance looking for the flank position, but he can't find it, so MKOI have to disengage. Honku still chasing and can't quite get the damage in. There's the stopwatch, but here comes the Grand Starfall. The bailout enough to bring Jojo back, but Doggo has a Moonlight Vigil, and he's sending MKOI to the grave. The dash in is not enough for Mirwin as CFO. And his flash, and his threat, and a Mikhail's, and a Pantheon, and a Cassante in front of him. He'll take the two.
Yeah, they're starting it up, and it's going to be all down to this Driver trying to threaten the flanking position here. But MKOI may just get pincered.
Driver could just all out onto Supa. Does have that up, but no flash for him. Mirwin forced away towards the top side. CFO take control over the Dragon. Elioya goes in, only onto Kaiwing. Doggo still untouched. Mirwin looking for the flank position. The Falling Star comes down. The hostile takeover is going to hit on Doggo, but immediately cleanses away, and Supa's already down. Driver on the back line doing so much work here. Elioya with the bailout can't kill off Ginger. And there's the soul. And the soul of EU is ripped right out of their very bodies. CFO cleaning up the fight and looking for the Grand Starfall to make it the ace. Comet Spear just wide. Ginger can't see over the wall. Mirwin with the slice and dice. Kaiwing with a lantern flash, and Mirwin will not be allowed.
Here, they're going to crack the base as well. CFO are looking.
And Jojo showing on the bot wave as well. Would have to teleport up here. They're going to go for the battle. Elioya trying to go the long way around to look for a steal. There it goes.
There's no wards in this whole section for MKOI, so even after they're able to actually have this spawn, how do they get over there? How do they actually try to defend?
Oh, Jojo teleports in. Driver looking for that flank position once again. The Singularity out from Jojo will hold the wave for now. Breath of Light as well to try and clear out some of these bound up minions. Driver in the mid lane is on that inhibitor. And MKOI aren't trying to defend there. The Infernum almost just wipes them. The Redemption coming down almost takes out Alvaro, but immediately MKOI have to back away. A Moonlight Vigil from Doggo made me think of Aphelios of yesterday.
That was like 300 years.
That was just absolutely absurd from the CFO AD carry, now knocking on the Nexus. CFO, just a single kill away, you have to feel, from this best of 5 victory. They'll take down. He knows Elyoya's there, and he's not even the one pushing in right now. Jojo goes in with the Astral Flight. Mikhail's away on Honkyu as he flashes. The Nexus Tower down to half HP. Doggo still just waiting for Elyoya. The Nexus Tower, they can't clear the minions quickly enough, so it's going to fall. All Out comes out. There's the Falling Star. Hostile takeover coming across the side as well as Driver is down. Junjo runs to fight his teammate.
No chance. I can't die here or the game will just end. So you have to give up to try to close this one out.
Hook misses. Dominus out from Mirwin. Elyoya looking for the flank position. Hostile takeover used as well, but CFO just back away and then reset. Junja going in. Falling Star coming out as they dive onto Doggo, but he cleanses and flashes, and now he's barking. Doggo with the chase in. CFO cleaning up the fight. The Nexus in their eyes. After 13 years of hurt, the light of the